So no, I have to switch things around, but it's 8:05. So let's get the show on the road. Good morning. I am open to guidance. I am open to love. I'm open to connection. I haven't talked with you guys lately about your guardian angel and how and to spend time there and the purpose of a guardian angel. Sometimes we know we have them, and many people are not brought up or not raised in a household where a guardian angel is part of whether it's through religion or whether through a spiritual experience that parents have had or others have had that they are telling us about. So that's one of the reasons why we have to turn around and look at what it is we're doing. Are we in tune with the angels? No, we know that. We have a guardian angel. They told us that. We all have a guardian angel, whether or not we believe it. These celestial beings have been with us since birth, or perhaps even before. We do not know. Because we do not really know much about our going back. We know the scientific part of being born and conceive and all that. They come not as grand winged warriors, but in whispers, in signs, warmth, nudges, and unseen hands. Whether through the Christian faith or other spiritual beliefs, the concept of a divine helper watching, guiding, supporting transcends religion. It does transcend the religion. Some religions like mine have it, but I observe something. If they gave us all the availability of these millions of tiny angels and large and small and energies that can help us to live a fulfilled life, then what hold do they have on us? Why do we have to go to them to get pardoned, to tell us how to read scripture, to tell us when the sun rises and when it sets, to tell us that we should just turn the other cheek, and by the time we're done, if I'm 79, can you believe all the time I turn my cheek, I would have a hole from here to here because it would be slapped so often. But we have guardian angels. So today I invite you to consider, what if you really were alone? Do you believe you were alone? You know, do you think that you're in this world alone and that you do not have that help that you need to make sure that you live that life? What if something was right beside you in every moment of fear, confusion, or joy? Why we are so challenged to connect? Why is it so difficult to connect to a guardian angel? Because we cannot see it. And yet we connect to a God we cannot see. You know why? The difference is the drilling that was done to, and the fear of that God. You're going towards somebody that you're afraid of. That's what they made us do. You have to do all this because God, like my famous Christian cousin, born again Christian, told me, God will be good for you. But it wasn't that kind of good. It was the good of punishment. She was saying, he'll be good for you. And she was shocked when I said, I hope so. And when I said that to her, she looked at me like, yeah, I hope he's good for me. So some of us are afraid of engaging with what we cannot see. We are comfortable praying to a God we cannot see, but calling upon our angel, that feels too mystical, too mystical. We repeat prayers, hoping they heard us, but forget that we can ask and receive in ways far more personal and peaceful. We repeat the prayers, hoping that God can hear us, but forget that we can ask and receive in ways far more personal and peaceful. We do not have to be in that situation where we are constantly pushing through and praying. Like my brother Milton said, he observed people praying that just the same thing over and over. He said they look like they're begging. And he said to me, nowhere in scripture it said you should beg. It said, ask and you shall receive. Our guardian angels honor our free will. They do. You must remember that. You know, let's look at this one. Our guardian angel honors our free will to choose when to connect. There are people in our life who also do that. They wait. And then there are those that come rushing in where something failed to tread. You know that song, right? And they're rushing in and to tell you, and you almost feel like they're going to break your head if you do not listen. And you didn't ask for the opinion. So can you feel that if your guardian angel would do this to you, what would happen? Our guardian angel honors our free will. They want us to understand that they will wait patiently, lovingly, and ready to help. The thing is, though, the moment we ask for that help, we get it. So let me tell you about my friend Margaret. Margaret was always in distress about her job, her family, her neighbors, her husband. She complained endlessly. One day I said, "Have you ever asked your guardian angel for help?" She scoffed and said, "No, I go straight to God." So I asked her, "And how's that been working for you?" Silence, then laughter, then curiosity. She knows me, so she just... And then she started laughing. That day, she agreed to try my little experiment. She wrote in her journal, she spoke aloud, she let go of all that and asked her guardian angel for support. I taught her how, just like I taught you. Within days, things shifted. Conflict softened. Tension eased. Her heart opened. She realized, oh my God, it's like, what happened here? Not because the people around her changed, but because she did. She stopped challenging herself and believing that she is alone. So, if you have never connected to your guardian angel and you doubt me, for a moment, for the weekend, throw caution to the wind. Here's how I invite you to begin today. Open a journal page and write, "Dear guardian angel, I am ready to connect with you." Write that. That's all. And you can speak out loud or in your thoughts. I invite you into my life. Show me the way. You are welcome here. We are on a path, but we don't know the way to live in a fulfilled life. So we're already here. So we're on the path, right? We're going to go. It was Thursday yesterday, it's Friday, so we are moving. Time is moving. Whether you're sitting still on your butt for 24 hours, it's still moving. So you are on the path. You're there. You're headed on the path, but you don't know your way. And you need to find your way. We all need to find our way, because when we find our way, we find ourselves. And when we find ourselves, we're fulfilled. We know who we are. We make choices that affects us in a positive way. And along the way, when we find our way, we're going to drop things. We're going to drop clothing. I don't mean physical clothing, but the armor we're sitting in. The person who they told you should be, or who you are. The fear, the lack of confidence, the doubt that they put in you. The storytellers who told you that they knew somebody who was doing what you need to do and they didn't do it. I knew somebody who climbed a mountain, Tessa-Marie, they climbed this rope and they fell. I heard that and I said, well, I'm going to try. Let's see how far I get. When I climbed the bridge in Sydney, my husband sat at the bottom of the bridge for all that time. And all he kept saying, if something happens to her, Michael is going to kill me. That's our son. And that is how he saw it. And he sat there. When he saw me, he goes, I'm so glad you made it. But that was the thing, I had to go. I had to do that. That was my journey. I had to release it. I took Eric on my 70th birthday up to do the skywalk at the CN Tower. And when my brother, who is huge and tall, he looked at me and goes, what the hell did I sign up for? When he saw what was happening. But then, that's a memory we have. We were on the path. We had to find a way to do those things. So when facing a conflict, say, guardian angel, speak with me. guardian angel, and please guide me to the highest perfect solution for this problem, for the highest good of all. So, when you have a conflict with a friend, a family member, a boss, a customer, a student, whoever, a child, a grandchild, do not go and tell your guardian angel those words like, guardian angel, can you fix it? Guardian angel, I want it to be like this. That is not what I'm talking about, people. You have no dealing with that person. Once you go to the guardian angel and ask for guidance, this is how you do it. Dear guardian angel, speak with the guardian angel of my niece Susan. Please guide us to the perfect solution for the highest good of all. Simple. Simple. You do not tell. If you knew what to do, why are you talking to a guardian angel? You don't know. You are in a mess. You have a challenge that's up to your throat. You're sinking. You're just drinking water. You know sooner or later you're going to end up at the bottom. And when the urge comes, you feel impatient or you're unsure, gently remind yourself when you're thinking, oh, this is not working, guardian angel this is not working. Say to your guardian angel, this is what I do. You got this, right? My guardian angel, her name is Joyce. She's not a celestial name like Gabriel, Ariel, Dophael, Raphael, Michael. No. She's so close to me. She has a regular name. I asked her, what is your name? And because you're female, that does not mean your guardian angel is going to be female. Your guardian angel can be a male energy. Or your male, you might have a female guardian angel, but you got one. You got one. So when you feel impatient after you have delivered the situation to your guardian angel, who is going to have negotiate with the guardian angel of the conflictors, and all of the guardian angels have a question. Listen to me, there is no limit to the amount of responsibilities you can give your guardian angel to solve for you. Trust me, try it. This Christmas, New Year's Eve, I was coming from the lake house in the middle of, it's not New Year's Eve, New Year's morning, in the middle of a snowstorm, up north, in the middle of a snowstorm. It's just a 2-lane highway. And let me tell you, it was not fun. But you know what kept me on the road? Joyce. I said, okay, Joyce, let us do this together. I have to get home, and I have to get home safely. And I just, okay, Joyce, when the road went like this, okay, Joyce, we need to slow down here. And I had to depend. There was nobody else in the car but me. And Joyce was with me. And we just went. It made me more comfortable. I got home safely. And then I was told, how did you make it? I made it with Joyce's help. Do not snatch the challenge back. Let your angel do what they're here for. We were not sent into this world to be so challenged by all these things and to deal with it by ourselves. And you're going to doubt me, right? You're going to say, well, then are you your own doctor? When you have something physically wrong with you, mentally, whatever, we go to those earthly angels. Excuse me. We go to the doctors. And you do not want to go to the one that is right here. Right there. Some people's angel is always forward to them. Some are backward. Excuse me, guys. I need water. Some of the guardian angels, they are not anywhere far from you. They walk with you. They are there. When you do not know what to do in a moment, just say, I go, Joyce, if you were me, what would you do now? I pause and I wait. Work with that. Work with that. And make sure you do not take away from your guardian angel what you have already given them. Let them do it. If you could have done it, you would not be in the mess you are in. You would fix it. Yes, they do, and they're here to help us. Say this out loud. You want to know the name of your guardian angel? Do this. You know that deep breath thing that I teach you guys to do? You inhale through your nose for the count of 4. You hold it for the count of 8. Release it through your mouth like a straw, like you have a straw and you're blowing through a straw. You purse your lips and you blow it out for the count of 10. You can do that 2 or 3 times. Or you maybe just need to do it once. And all you say out loud, guardian angel, what is your name? Because when you know your guardian angel's name, it becomes a lot easier. And you will get an answer within 3 days. Now, my friend Belinda had this situation happen to her. She worked with a woman 25 years ago when she graduated from college. And the woman's name was Doris. But she persistently referred to her as Renee. She said nobody could understand, not even she, but she called that lady Renee. And they said, I don't know why you have renamed me. So anyway, I am teaching her connection to an angel. And I'm finding out she's just not getting it. And that's going on for months. But she was persisting. And one day, she was sitting in her garden, and she was just there. She said, she actually jumped out of the chair. She got, Holy S. My guardian angel's name is Renee. And if you have seen the change in this woman since she found out, she said, I couldn't understand why that name was just weighing on me. And I think my sister had a similar situation, that we had cousins visiting in Dominica, and she kept calling Bernard Donald and Donald and Donald. And he kept saying, why is she calling me Donald? And that's when she found out her guardian angel's name is Donald. And if you know my sister Dawn, she needs to have a Donald. It has to be a middle figure. So anyway, there you are. Ask, in 3 days, you should have the name. It mightn't happen though if you already are calling people by that name off and on, inadvertently saying, hi John, hi this. And do not expect the name to be like Gabriel and Raphael. But my guardian angel's name is Joyce. Sweet, warm, powerful Joyce. The name doesn't have to sound celestial. It just needs to feel right to you. A friend. That's it. You know the friend that you can fall asleep on the same bed with, and both of you, mouth are open, you have been talking all the time, and you are there sleeping and your mouth is wide open, hers is wide open, and you guys have had an good morning. That friend. You're comfortable with her. Fulfillment is not for the absence of challenges. It is in the presence of connection, of knowing you are supported. So because we need to have fulfillment in life, that does not mean that we'll have no challenges. That does not mean because we pray and we go to our guardian angel for guidance and support and to take the wheel of our life and tell us where to go on the path. That doesn't mean there will be no challenges. But what it is knowing the connection for sure. No matter what I face today, I can talk to my guardian angel about it, and somehow, some way, with the guidance that is there, I will be able to solve this. It will come to its own conclusion. It generally means that. Nothing else. And it does. It literally does. You have to have trust though, and feel comfortable. No. We know we have those friends that will never believe what we say and never believe the things we do and call it mumbo jumbos and all of that. What's the point of explaining that to them? Do not go to force them to come and do the angel because you do. Or you have seen it working in your life. That is not it. Wait. Because when you are working and walking through life with your guardian angel by your side, when you are facing conflicts and challenges in the moment, and you call them, and your behavior begins to change, you no longer worry. You no longer call your friend and talk about your doubts and your fear. You seem to have other conversation, things that are different talking about. Guess what? It's when you have changed, or when there is a crack, that you can see the light. You were covered in the doubt that you're alone. You're traveling through this journey of life with absolutely no support. And now you found out, hey, I've got all I need. I have trust in my guardian angel. Somehow, someday, sometime, this is going to solve. When your friend notices that, they'll do like they said to me, I want what you have. Not physical anything, nothing. I just want the energy that you're putting out right now. I want to be like you when I'm as old as you. Hey, but you can be like me. No, you don't have to wait to be 79. Why not now? Your friend is going to notice the change in you now and say, you know what, I must say you have really changed. You're a different person. You don't seem to care, do you? You'll try anything, won't you? Yeah. That's what you're looking for. Do not force yourself and explain and force anybody to capture the guardian angel. Let them come to you. What have you been doing? You look light. You look clean. There is a glow about you. No matter what you do, you seem that you seem at peace. Your energy is just, what's going on? And then you can explain. From the time I embraced trusting and asking my guardian angel for help with my life challenges, I feel much better. That's all I've done. You were not meant to face life alone. You were not meant to figure it all out by yourself. That's why we have teachers in real life, right? So why not this one? Your guardian angel is your divine teammate, your divine teacher, and exactly that. You know the guardian angel prayer? You can say it if you want. And for now, if you're here and you're still here, close your eyes if you can, not if you're driving, people. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Imagine a glowing light behind your shoulder. A warm light, a safe light, a gentle light. Feel the calm. Feel the love. Now say, I am divinely guided. I trust the unseen. I accept the support of my guardian angel. I am never alone. You notice I use a lot of I am because you're never alone. And this is what we do every day. We need to learn to connect with our guardian angel. And we have to realize that our journey is our journey. And the other people in our life are also on their own journeys. It might take a longer time for you to get to that part of your life. It might take a longer time for you to sort it out. But sort it out you will. If all you do is trust that I have unseen help. What did Maya Angelou say once? She said, when I go for she did a lot of things, right? And a job, an interview, a this or that, a speaking engagement. She said silently, I say, I come as one and I stand as 10,000. I wonder what is her 10,000. It's not only one angel. It's not only the angels you know from the scriptures. Gabriel, Raphael, Michael, Jophiel, Azrael, Sariel, Raguel, Uriel, Metatron. They have them all. There are tons of them. But beside that, there's something called, an area called the ministry of angels. These are the worker angels. You can tap them and ask for help. When I have something that's challenging to do physical, I pause and I go, okay, Ministry of Angel, I need an angel that knows what to do here. And use this. The thought comes. Also, I can tell you when I do not pay attention, I regret it. Because sometimes we get so much in being a human and doing it completely on our own that when the help or the nudge comes, the inspiration, hey, change your boots. And I reply to the voice, hey, I have one on already. I'm not going to change it. So I went my way, and my way meant I fell on concrete as soon as I stepped out. That boot did not have the grip for the weather outside, and I hit my left shoulder. I still live with it. So listen to the guidance that you get. Follow it. Your guardian angel, once you call your guardian angel, you're going to get what you need in the moment. It might come as a thought because you have opened the door. Do not do that. Go here. Change your way home. Drive a different way. You open the door for help. Help is coming. And you're going to live a fulfilled life. We're not that smart to do everything on our own. That's why they have specialists on earth. Guess what? We have divine specialists. So let's use them. And I am happy and grateful for each and every one of you who dropped by today. Angel Connection Techniques. Swiss Asian join. All over the world. You guys are coming on TikTok. Thank you so much. And on Instagram, the Faithful Few. But you guys are there. And if you were here today and something I said tickled your mind, it's because you were seeking. When you are a seeker and you keep seeking and looking and just wanting, you're going to get it. The point is, though, be consistent. Keep asking your angel to manage the difficult challenges you're facing in your daily life. Do not ask and say, I want you to make my husband love me more, my wife does this and that. No. Ask them angel to angel. And you do not have to tell the person that you're asking guidance to help fix the situation and say, I told the angel to look after you. Stay out. You're not a good negotiator. You're fired. So you are going to say, dear guardian angel Joyce, can you please speak to the guardian angel of so and so for me? Thank you. They already know the conflicts. Trust me, they know. Have a great and wonderful weekend. Now, on Saturday, I'm doing the financial thing at 1 p.m. because we are living in turbulent financial times. If you missed the Wednesday show, check it out. It was about this